Yo, what is up, you guys? Gurbsy DTD here, bringing you guys a brand new video, and today I'd like to talk about unknown stories that you guys have probably never heard, because this is obviously coming from my dad's point of view, which you guys will now just figure out for your guys' selves. Now, when my dad was a little kid, his parents were really strict, and they would never let him ever go inside until dinner time. So basically, whenever they woke up, ate breakfast, they couldn't even go back in for lunch. Like, they had a legit wait until dinner time came around. So in the meantime, what they used to do was play a huge thing of football. And they would have like all these high school students that thought they were big and jockey, and they would just play football with them. Well, my dad also has two other brothers, which they also were obviously playing football with him, because the only thing they could do, obviously, like I said, was that the only thing was staying outside until dinner time had come about. And when that was usually around 5, 6 o'clock at night, by the time they could go back in. So, from there, where the story is being told, is that my dad actually, like, just always was a freaking guy that you'd be scared of, because, like, he was always underestimated, and, like, whenever he had the chance, the only thing you would ever see is a person's shirt ripped off. He would always bring it back to the kid and go, "Here's your shirt." Like, my dad was just a freaking beast at football, and I think that's definitely carried down into the family, only of course to me, because my sisters can't play football. They could barely even catch a ball, sadly. So that is one untold story. And like, then they used to always play in the woods when they were younger as well, after dinner time, because, like, again, that's the only thing they could do until dinner time actually had came about. So what they would also do was play tag through the story. And one day they went through a graveyard, and his brother stepped into a fresh burial grave. And the funny part about that, he actually legitimately thought that, oh my god, the dead is taking me in. And then they freaking ran like hell all the way back to home. And during that, the only reason why he thought he was going to hell or being taken was because his shoe actually got stuck in the mud of the fresh buried grave, and like, he was just scared as freaking hell. But I find it really funny anyway. I mean, who wouldn't find that funny? It's hilarious. Anyway, another story from my dad when he was little was, there was actually, like, they used to play catch out outside all the time, close to their neighbor's house. And where this story is going is, they accidentally had kicked the football into their neighbor's yard. Now the funny part was, he was a really scary neighbor, and they took his football, my dad's football, and they didn't give it back. They asked for it back, and they said, no, this is ours now. So they kept it. So the next day that they went to work, I remember my dad was like probably like 14, 13 years old at this time. I never really mentioned that, but at this time, he was really ticked. He had no parents, because one, his mother died of a heart attack, and then two, my grandpa did suicide. I'm not going to get into any further disgusting and disturbing thoughts on that. Let's move forward from there. But they ended up chopping down the tree the next day, and it was raining, so like, it was a perfect explanation for that time that, oh my god, maybe the storm took it down. But no, it was actually my dad and his brothers that chopped down the tree. I find that was always one of my favorite stories that my dad always had told me. And like, one other time when he like worked one day at Wegmans, which is only a place really found in New York, but you guys can always find it, because like, they're starting to make it bigger with the franchise. Well, these kids, or black guys, used to steal meat. And I'm not trying to be racist here. It's just who it was and what they were. Just describing it, so don't find it racist. They used to steal the meat, and my dad had to stop them and try to get them to jail. They had all shotguns, and my dad just let him go, because he was not going to go chase someone down. There was like 6 of them in a minivan, and he's like, all right, I'm just going to head back inside. And he called the police. Another time, same story at Wegmans once again. It's just really funny. There was another guy who was still stealing meat, and he actually chased down the guy, and the black guy did not think that my dad was going to be that fast as he was, and he ended up grabbing onto the back of this guy's coat when he jumped over the fence. It was pretty amazing how my dad legit like grabbed the guy and stopped him until the police showed up. If you guys like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment for more videos. I really appreciate all the views and likes that I've been getting per video, so I'd like to say thank you, and peace out. Gurbsy DTD is out.